Why not? It is really possible for us to get rid of those negative or bad memories which haunt us for days, months, and years. It is really possible. But before discussing that, let me ask you a question, friend. Can we really cheat our mind? Why I am asking this question is because our mind is the tricky partner that we carry along with ourselves everywhere. Our mind knows everything about us, like what are all the extreme levels that we would go when we are emotionally vulnerable, or what is our emotional strength. Everything our mind knows very clear. So that is the very reason why we cannot cheat our mind, but it is really possible to trick our mind or to handle it in a right way. Even for tricking or handling our mind in a right way, we need to have a certain strength in our decision. That is, our decision power is what needs to be very strong, which our mind cannot even surpass it. That is the level of strength that you need to possess. It is always said that if we train ourselves very hard to be the masters of our mind, then our mind is the greatest servant that we could ever get. For example, we can take persons inside a weight loss program. Normally, we can see two category of people there. The first category, they are very strong and determined enough to lose their weight, and so they won't have any other foods other than their allowed diet. We can try very hard to make them fall for the temptations to eat their favorite food. We can even try to feed them, but still they won't have a single bite from that food. Why? Because their decision to lose their weight is so strong. And so their mind clearly knows the fact, the emotional strength of the person as well as the power of his decision. It clearly knows the fact that it can never ever surpass that powerful decision. And so it will never ever try to bring a temptation card to play. It will rather help him to say no to such temptations like a disciplined servant. Here is other category of people. You don't want to try so hard to make them eat the food. You just have to bring their favorite food, keep it in front of them, and just keep on watching them. Within minutes, they will be eating it. Why? The temptation cards you don't want to play. On behalf of you, their mind would play. The mind clearly knew because their decision to join in a weight loss program is purely impulsive. At some heat of the moment, they decided, I need to join in a weight loss program. They never analyzed whether they can do it or they will continue doing it. Nothing they knew. It was impulsive decision, and so the mind clearly know all the tricks that it would play, the person would fall for it. Here, the mind is not a good servant, but a spoiled child, which make that person come back to square one. Now you clearly got to know that we can never ever cheat our mind. What we are, our mind clearly knows that. What we can become, it depends completely on us. If we really wish to get rid of any sort of negative memories or bad memories, the decision completely depends on our emotional strength as well as our powerful decision. But that decision should not be out of any impulsiveness. It should be a clear, analyzed decision. After a bad circumstances or a negative situation, it is very normal for us to feel sad, hurt, or angry. But after some time, be it some days or months or even an year after, all our emotions will be under control. Then we have to analyze that very memory to take all the great lessons that life taught us. Then we have to decide with a very firm determination to let go of that particular chapter of our life. Yes, our decision needs to be so strong. As I said to you, if your decision is so strong, your mind is going to be your good friend. It is going to cooperate with you. All those bad memories, day by day, bit by bit, it will fade. Maybe you decide to let go of certain persons from your life, or maybe certain environment. Whatever it is, your mind cooperates with you. But if your decision is completely impulsive, like the second category of people, your mind is not going to be really cooperative with you. It is going to bring all those negative memories again and again and again. It is like going to be a good person to rewind that memory. Like for unlimited number of times, your mind is capable of playing that particular negative memory and to make your life completely a miserable one. So, your powerful decision to let go of that particular negative memory is what really matters. And this powerfulness need to be very extreme to the level where you once again happen to be in that same environment, or once when you again happen to meet those same persons. Still, your this confidence should never ever be collapsed. Your calm attitude towards that particular location or towards that particular persons is what really shows that you have deleted that negative memory forever. And no matter what, nobody can really bring back those memories and again can make your life miserable with its haunting power. And so finally, you are so free because you have deleted it forever. So, this is how you have to do it, friend. Just think about it. It's really worthy. By telling you all this, your moon friend is vanishing with a very last question to you. Friends,